Let me show you what it looks like once you log into the member area, okay? Let me go back over here. We have many different types of leads in our system, but the one that we're talking about now is motivated sellers. In my, when I log in, I mean, I get it, you know, for all the different cities, but when you log in, you're not going to see all these cities. You're only going to see the cities that you sign up for, okay? And we have these leads, you know, pretty much across the U.S. Okay. And so, okay, so you come in here, and this, I mean, here's the county of where the leads came from, when it was submitted, the address of the property, what the seller thinks the value is, what the asking price is. Many times what they think the value is, you know, it could be low, or sometimes it could be high, but most of the time I notice that it's lower than what the actual market value is, because they don't know, or if the house needs some repairs, a lot of time they give you what they think is the as-is value, and so when you fix it up, it's, you know, the price is very different. And here's the seller's name and the phone number, and whether it's available or not. You can click on details to view more information about the property, such as the type of property, how many bedroom, bathroom, square feet, if they told us what it is, a year built, and then, you know, why they need to sell, and how soon they need to sell. So all that stuff, you'll be able to see them here, okay? Go back real quick. All right. Okay, so that's how it looks. Let's go back over here. Right, so how do you contact them? You can call them, you can email them, or you can send them a postcard or a letter. And I mean, the easiest, of course, is just call them. Well, actually, email would be the easiest, but you won't get as good of a response than if you just call them and talk to them. Now, what do you say to them when you call them? Well, it's pretty simple. You just say, "Hi, my name is Tim." Of course, replace that with your name. I'm calling about your house for sale. Is it still available? And, you know, they'll tell you yes or no. And if it's yes, then say, "Great. Can you please tell me a little bit about the house?" And then you can go to my website here and get all the questions, or go to your website once you have that set up. Get all the questions and answer, you know, and ask them for the name, well, some of these you already have, but ask them about whatever information you don't already have, like, does it have a garage, does it have a pool, are they currently occupying the house, or is it vacant, is it currently listed with an agent, you know, type of repairs it needs, if they're behind on the mortgage or not, and of course ask them, if I pay you all cash and close quickly, what's the least you would accept? So you always want to find out what the cash price is, okay? All right. And of course, you know, once you get the price that you want, so you like, that's doable. You put the house on the contract, and you can either use your state-specific contract. Like here in Texas, we use tract contract, or, you know, or you can use a generic contract that would work for any states. Many of these contracts you can just go out to Office Depot and buy them, or if you just go online and do a search on real estate sales contract, there's plenty of websites that sells those generic contracts. And of course, once you get the house under contract, well, before you get in the contract, you want to check with your real estate agent to pull comps for you to find out what the real value is, so you know whether or not it's a deal. But if you're unsure, even if you're not sure if it's a deal or not, just get it under contract anyways. You should you should always put a clause, a weasel clause is what they call it, to be able to so that you can get out of the contract, and it can say subject to partner's approval or subject to final inspection. Okay. Now you need to decide, what are you going to do with this house? What are your exit strategy? Do you want to just wholesale them quickly for cash? What wholesaling is, it's when you find a property. Let's say it's worth $100,000, and you found a property for say $50,000, and you find another investor who will buy it from you as is for $70,000. So you just make your quick $20,000 wholesale fee. So that's what wholesaling is about. Or you can decide to rehab, you actually fix up the house yourself, and then either sell it retail or rent it out. Another thing, of course, you can do is you can take the house subject to by taking over the existing mortgage and either sell it retailed or lease it out or do a lease option on it, or a wraparound owner financing, a wraparound mortgage if you're here in Texas and you're concerning about the Texas lease option law. Okay. Well, that's pretty much it for today's lesson on how to profit from motivated sellers. And I'll see you on the next lesson.